What's good, everybody? So today, guys, we back again for weekly Zoom call. This is probably like the fourth week of us doing weekly Zoom calls, guys. So today we're gonna be going over the two pairs. I'm not yet sure if we're gonna start going over gold yet, but we always go over Euro USD and GBP USD as always. Okay, so today not a lot of people joined. I don't know, probably everybody busy today, but it's still gonna be recorded as right now it is starting to record, and you're gonna go straight into it. I will let you know what I expect in the markets today. Okay, so first and foremost, guys, just gonna go straight into sharing my screen with you. Okay, but guys, remember the Q&As. If you have any questions, we're gonna be going over like when we're done analyzing the markets. We'll be going over the Q&As and everything. So I will let you know when the Q&As is ready, so we can actually start doing that. So first and foremost, if you also have your own pair that you want me to go over, I can actually do that for you. So we can tell me expect, what matters is like the same strategy anyways. So what changes is just the charts. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give me a second real quick. Try to make sure everything is right. Second. Okay, so if you guys just want to go over the trades that we took last week, no problem. We're still gonna go over them and see what happened. Why did we do wrong? What happened? So first and foremost, great. We're gonna go over the trades first that we had this weekend. The trades we lost, the trades we had to break even, the trades we won, because we won a couple of trades when we was first starting out last week, and it was aligning with the last week's Zoom call, guys. Guys, trust me, if you always pay attention to these Zoom calls, they actually pay out, because the first trade that happened, it was actually aligning with what I was expecting to happen. I'm just gonna go over it right now. It was aligning perfectly with what I was expecting to happen in the market, and it did happen, which is a good sign that our strategy is still working properly. And using it the right way. You feel me? So, anyways, let me just go ahead and share my screen right now instead of wasting a lot of time, Michelle. So, right now, I'm about to share my screen. Then, in a second. So, yes, guys. So, this is what you guys gonna be seeing for today, okay? So, just give me a second. So, guys, just to let you know, I'm not on my desktop right now. I'm on my laptop, so the shots may look a little bit weird, but it's all gonna be fine, okay? I'm just gonna try my best to show you guys what I expect. So just go ahead and start with the week, yesterday's week, last week that we had. So last week started right here, right? Just trying to bring this a little bit closer. So yes, guys, last week actually started here, around here. It was a pretty nice week, nothing too crazy. We won a couple of trades and we lost a couple of them. I'm just trying to see if there is any other. Okay, no. This was the previous week. This is the start of the week right here, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, perfect. This is the week that we had, okay? First and foremost, we had the first sell right on Monday, guys. Monday London session. So we had a little bit of a just explain to you guys. I'm gonna start with this one right here. So guys, the reason why we took this trade, I'm just pin myself here real quick. So guys, the main reason why we took this first trade right here, is because we had a little bit of an intention movement to the upside, but guess what? The Asian high was not taken. But the only reason why the Asian high was not taken is because it was to me I went over and checked the FXCM broker. If you guys can go ahead and check other brokers, the Asian high was actually taken. It's only on the Wanda account the Asian high was not taken. So guess what? That indicates that. Can you please mute yourself, bro?
Ana Diabo. Ah,
Hey, so as I was saying, I was just trying to explain to you Sorry about that one. So I'll just explain to you. So we had our little bit of annotation movement. If I can just put it in bar replay mode, real quick, just give me a second. Right here. We can just go over the trades real quick. Guys, this is right before let's say the window, I think price opened about right about right here. This is what price open. This is when our London session opened 8 a.m. UK time. So right here you can see right before Frankfurt London session, you can see how price was actually forming some downtrends to show that, okay guys, I'm actually trying to go, I'm actually inviting sellers in the markets better than the buyers. But guess what? We was bullish, right? But what made us think that we were actually looking for sellers? We tapped into our high time frame supply zone right here. It was about like a 2 hour. You guys go to the tour, you guys can find that. It's supply POI. So we knew, okay, tap into our POI, then we're gonna expect a sell-off, right? Right after another session opens. So when we had that, had a little bit of price going up. And this is when, guys, if you guys go check on other brokers on TradingView, whatever, this Asian high was taken. That's why I counted it as whatever. I'm just go with that, okay? But guess what? We were still wrong on this trade, but we still managed to be positive and had a break even. Okay, so basically, just go over right now. So guess what? We had a little bit on. If you guys go on M1, I'm just trying to go like on M3 time frame real quick. Give me a second. So yeah, you guys can see price action. So we had a little bit of an order block that was, that was left unmitigated. Then we had a little bit of change of character right here, because this was the price that took out this Asian high, or they wasn't taken out on one of broker. As I say one more time, then we had a little bit of breakout action because this was the previous higher look at, that didn't break anything. So but it came back and broke, causing as a breakout structure. So there we knew we were gonna expect a little bit of a sell-off. So when price came back to top us in, we took an entry position, and guess what? Every time we take an entry, I was aiming for 1 to 3, right? You guys can see we was aiming for 1 to 3. Then after 1 to 3, we were aiming for follow through, and then we break even, right? If you guys be coming on a Zoom calls, you guys be seeing that's what we'll be doing exactly. So we have a little bit of follow through, then hits our 50%, then we break even. We just wait on price to either go straight to full TP, which was our Asian low, or come back and tap us back. So guess what? We managed to back about 1.5% on this trade. You can see how price just came back and took us out. So what made us get another entry, guys? Because guess what? Right about New York session, which opened about here, just gonna put it right there. New York session opened about there, and guess what? I didn't stay give out. I was like, okay, you know what? If still price takes out this Asian high, then it was meant we was wrong in the first place, even though we still managed to bank. This is the reason why, guys. You can be having the strategy. You can know what you're doing. Let's read the chart real quick. Or did you break down already? No, yes, bro. I've not yet broke down anything. So if we look the trade. Hey, bro, don't worry. I'm gonna show you guys the full configuration why I took the previous trades. Every trade that I took, I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna go over it and everything. So as I was showing you guys, so we was wrong with this trade. I ain't gonna lie to you. We was wrong on the trade, but guess what? Because we know how to manage our trade. There's these things that you enter. You have your technicals right, your fundamentals right, your time frames, your anatomies, everything is right. But guess what? You don't know how to manage your trade. You get into a trade, you just wait for it, and you aim for 1 to 20 RR, 1 to 10, without actually closing partial profits. That's gonna kill you guys. For real, I ain't gonna lie to you. You better see this, because here we was wrong, but we still managed to get to bank about 1.5%, which is great, So let's play market, guys. Let's play price and see. So you see, it took out in this the previous high time frame POI. Okay, it was like, okay, let's see if price is gonna respect inducement, because guys, no type of liquidity, then there's an inducement. First, so guys, there's always build up of liquidity. Then something like this. Let me just show you. Let's see. Let me just show you something what I mean. So build up. So there's always a little bit of a build up, like let's say something like this, right? Then there's always this other build up right here. There's always a liquidity sweep that takes this liquidity, down, they always have a follow through, something like that. And let me just take it back. I will show you guys later on the cleaner, something that's very clean. You know, something like build up of liquidity, then inducement. Then after inducement, we expect a little bit of follow through, right? So same thing. Let's just come right here and so let's see what made us trying to enter this trade right after we took a break even. So display price. Price is kind of forming a change of character on lower time frame, guys. Guess what? I'm on 3 minute. Just letting you know, I'm not on 5 minute now. I'm still on 3 minute, right? Because guess what, guys? If you start changing a lot of time frames, you go on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, you're gonna see something different, and then it's gonna change your all bias. But if you stick to one time frame, let's say when you're looking for trades, like there's some guy that texted me telling me, "Oh yeah, I have my supply order block marked out on a 15 minute." And I'm waiting for my change of character in 15 minutes. That bro, you're not gonna find a change of character. You have to go low, like in time frames, you're gonna go like a 1 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute. Find that change of character, find that break of structure, then wait for the mitigation, then enter that trade. You know, have to have the type of confidence, you guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we wait for price moves. Okay, right now New York opens, right? New York opens. So what makes us think it didn't break anything? Because we didn't find a break of structure. Because guess what? This is the real break of structure right here. Because this is where all the momentum, all this is where the buyers came in to take out this zone, right? Until here, right? So if you guys can see that this is where the buyers came from to take out the zone until here. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's just wait. If this gets taken out, then we can enter that trade. You know. So we form a clean order block that formed a second change of character. We mark that out. Then guess what? Price didn't disappoint us. Price went straight and closed with a fully body candlestick. And guess what, guys? This is what I'm talking about. If price closes with a fully body candlestick, guys, that's something that is valid. Okay, you have to count that too in the confirmations. Let me just go in 5 minutes so I can make it look a little bit better. Okay, so you guys can see this is what price did. And then guess what was waiting for mitigation, right? So what is our invalidation mode? So if price taps into this little bit of demand zone right here, because if you can see, there's a little bit of a order block that was left. If price taps into here, you know, let's say demand zone. If price taps into this demand zone right here before tapping into our order block, then this sell is invalid, right? You guys have to know, okay, let's say if price taps into your supply zone before tapping into your demand zone, let's say now you're looking for a buy, right? Then price comes and taps into your supply zone. There's a lot of chances that that supply zone is going to get respected. It's going to come and take out the demand zone that you was waiting on to get a buy. So the same thing here. If price comes, let me just use a highlighter. If price comes and taps into here, without doing this, before tapping into our order block, then looking for a sell, then this sell is all invalidated. This is invalidated, guys. You've got to know that. Just keep that in mind. You know, so we was waiting for something like this. Let's come take out a little bit of that. Then respect, then come take out this high. That's how it works. Let's see if that's what happened. I don't even remember right now. So, you know, this is what happened, guys. So if I can play market, of course, price wicked out this, and we got an entry point. When we got an entry point, I said this in the chat, guys. I remember sending this in the chat. We can go and confirm right now if you guys want to go check it out. I sent this. Everybody was like, nah, because guess what? What our confluences, guys? We saw price a lot of bearish sellers are getting into the markets, right? The trend is your friend, you know that. You know, also still gotta implement that. We had our extreme demand zone right here. Sorry, extreme supply zone, and then we had our decision because guys, if this doesn't get respected, then we're gonna wait on our extreme to get respected. If it gets respected, then perfect. We gotta go with that one. So we entered a trade on decision zone. Guess what? We still banked 1.5% here, and also we're still gonna get into this trade aiming for 1 to 8 RR. So let's see. So that's a little bit consolidated for a little while, and we kind of had a follow through right after some time. And then this is what we broke our 1 to 3. It's sit around we broke even, then had took 50% off pressures. I don't know why I deleted that. So but that's how it works. Then we had a little bit of a follow through all the way straight to I think it hit TP. I don't really remember that way. But I feel like it hit TP. I'm gonna check. So you guys, you can see right after Asian opens, guys. Why do we think Asian is always not good for trading? This is what I'm telling you guys. Why do you think we don't even trade Asian session? Why do you think we had to get an indicator for the Asian session, guys? Why do you think we did that? Because this Asian session is always a liquidity sweeping session, guys. Every time, now you see how these demands right here didn't even get respected at all. It was just taken out. Because guess what? It's Asian liquidity is always aiming for those types of, those areas whereby, oh, I can take out these guys, I can take out, it's trying to take out every type of liquidity that is there to prepare for a new session, London and New York, right? So let's just keep praying market. And so guys, we managed to back about all together because this was about 4.5%, then this was 1.5%, so about 6% on a day. So that if you're in a challenge, that's about like 6K, 6%. So you did good. If you're in this phase two, you already passed phase two because they're looking for 5%, so you're doing good. And that's a nice trade, guys. Guess what made us take all these trades? Because we followed market structure, guys. We knew price was actually gonna sellers are actually getting into the sellers are getting into the markets, and then you have to follow the trend. You don't gotta. And you guys can see most of the trades were all sellers too. We're gonna check them. So price actions, price plays right here. New Asian high opens. Let's pray and see what happens. So okay, perfect. So now we see right after. Let me just bring my tool right here. Always bring the tool here, guys. Right after 8 p.m. Before it's 8, do not enter any trade. Before it's 8, right? Do not enter any trade. So right here it was 8. Now that's how we start marking out order blocks. Right after 8, because guys, you're gonna mark out an order block. Let's say this right here. You're gonna try to mark this out. It's not gonna get respected, and you're gonna feel bad. Like you're gonna actually feel like, oh nah, why is it not getting respected? Guess what? It's not gonna get respected at all. If I see somebody texting. You get out. No, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. You don't get out before Asian session. The reason why, the reason why you don't get out before Asian session is because, bro, we already took partials. Remember, guys, we trust our analysis. Why take out partials? Why take out the trade if you trust your analysis, right? You know the price is going through your way. I mean, if you're that type of guy that is too hungry like that, then the psychology is kind of bad. For me, I always let my trades, go. Because guess what? You're not gonna hit a big. You're just leaving 50% off. You already banked some. You're not gonna lose anything, you know. So just gotta. I had this trade until Asian, and of course I knew Asian was gonna take out liquidity. So of course I knew it was gonna hit TP. So yeah, your question: do you get out before Asian session? Not yet. You just let the trade hit. You just let the trade keep going. So, but you don't trade, guys. You don't trade during Asian. That's why this indicator is. If you guys want the indicators right here, it's called the Asian range, new code 948, whatever. You guys can search it up. That's the indicator I use, and just use it for like adjust it to your time frame, and just use that, guys. It's gonna help you a lot too at the same time. So the same thing. If you guys come over here, we have our order block that is being created on time. Guys, so there's what we call time. You guys have to manage when it's time, guys. You guys have to actually know, okay, time. You guys have to always align with your time. So here's the time frame right here. And we didn't mark it out during Asia. We didn't mark any order block during Asia. We marked out order block right after our New York, sorry, London session window opened. So let's just pre auction and see. Okay, guys. Then we get some big spikes to the downside. This was a trend that kind of tried to, because most of the times when the Asian high is taken, we always look for sales. Then when the Asian low gets second, we're looking for buys. But let's see what happens. Let's see what made us take this trade, guys. I'm not sure if we took it or not. Okay, so what made us get into this trade? Time, perfect. Maybe the change of character. It doesn't look right. Let me see. It was 1 to 10. Let me see. Did we? I don't think we entered this trade. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just see though, because if I maxed it out, then I think I entered it. Probably I just didn't send it out in the group, So guys, I think the reason why we took this trade is because we still knew on high time frame that we bearish, right? Since the beginning of the week, we bearish and it's a Wednesday. So it's like we already know what we're doing. It's the week has been bearish. So just for a market structure and market like the way the prices if price is going down, why you want to buy when price is going down? So I mean the Asian high was taken first. That's the first confluence. The time first confluence, we had a change of character, but no break of structure. Change of character is right here. Let me just mark it out real quick. You probably change of character right here. So that's the only change of character we had. And also it was kind of some type of build up, liquidity sweep, and follow through, guys. Let me see what am I talking about? Build up, right? Then build up of a little bit of a trend line, right? Then liquidity sweep, tapping into mitigating our zone. Because guess what? This zone was left unmitigated. What do I mean by mitigated? Like tapped in, like a zone whereby it goes and doesn't like tap it, just goes and reflects. But if it goes and tap in, then that's getting mitigated. If it says unmitigated, means it didn't tap into your zone. So this is what I'm saying. It didn't tap into the zone, guys. So we don't count that. So it was kind of building up a little bit of a trend line into the trade, aiming for 1 to 3 and break even. Trade got respected, and we had a little bit of a follow through. Straight TP. I guess again, I'm not making this up. I just open right now. I just open right now with the trading view, so we can go on and start, going on live. But I just open this up, guys. I'm gonna lie to you. Okay, so let's see what other trades do we take. Because guess what? We was trying to take trades off this high time frame. If you guys go like on 2 hour, you guys are gonna see that we had our demand zone right here, that we expected price to reflect off here and then bounce back up. Because we was kind of getting bearish. I'm like, okay, this may be the zone whereby price gets respected and starts what? Reversing. Okay. So if you go back to where it was on smaller time frame, you can see who was coming close to the zone, right? Who's coming close to the zone. So let's see if price just comes back, let's wait for next day. Okay, so Asian opened. Asian high is being formed. So do we get tapped in? Yes, guys, we get tapped in, right? What about that one? Oh no, what happened? Don't worry, we can still do it, guys. It's not. Oh, this is where we are right now. Is it where we are right now? No, we're still going. We're going, guys. So we're not there right now, but we're still here. Okay, perfect. What happens, guys? What happens if the Asian low is taken? We're looking for buys, right? And if Asian high is taken, we're looking for sell confluences. Guys, it's not like it's a must, okay? Don't get that in mind that if the Asian high is taken, let's say this, if the Asian high is taken, then I'm gonna look for a sell. No, it's like I'm gonna look for selling confluences. That's how your mind be. But it's not like I'm gonna look for a sell. If you get confluences for yourself, then you take it as sell, right? Like here, let the session open and right, let's just mark out another tool right here, because guys, always have to mark out this. Use your tool, guys. You always use your tools. They're very helpful. Don't be a type of guy that now already know your time. Just draw it right there. Don't be like, okay, before price crosses this line, I'm not taking a trade. Have to have that type of mentality. So anyways, let's see what happens, because we expected a little bit of what? Of price actually pulling back up and breaking these arms. So price. So guess what, guys? We would have entered the trade right here. Okay, this deal, it comes down to how do you respect your rules. Guess what? If we didn't mark this out, we would have entered the trade right here, but it's still aligned with it's just like not even a peep. We would have entered the trade right here. But guess what? It's not across the line, right? We still gotta be patient and wait for the confluences. What are the confluences? Change of character, break of structure right here. I think the break of structure was kind of long. I'm gonna make it a little bit short. Let's give me a second. Okay, perfect. So you guys can see, right? So we have a break of structure right here. Have a little bit of break of structure right here. And then we didn't enter this trade because we know price is gonna bounce back, but we still got to follow our rules, right? Because guys, remember, we already have 3 winning trades in a row. One was a break even, and then all the other 2 was winners. Come on, guys. Like, you have also to be grateful for that, because most of the time you're not even gonna get all those wins in a row. you know. So took that. Let's see. Price just started forming higher highs and higher lows. Just normal market structure. Let's go 15 minutes so you guys can see that properly. Yes, the price just started forming a little bit of higher highs and higher lows, nothing too crazy. You know, let's see what happens. So yeah, the whole session price is just moving. I saw this entry right here, but it wasn't that confusing because guess what? We cannot mark out every order block that we see. You know, I think here this where my psychology was bad. I was marking out a lot of order blocks and it just doesn't make sense. What if this just liquidity building up, then it's gonna take it out to come back and mitigate our normal like our previous our previous demand zone. So let me just show you guys right here. Give me a second. Need somebody to take me. Okay, perfect. So you guys can see. Okay, yeah, I think the whole price was just trying to back come back to our normal zone. And no trade was taken today because guys, we know we don't want to we know back testing, you know. We're just going over the trades that we took. So the same thing, guys, we had a little bit of build up. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. A build up, liquidity sweep, come back. If price did this, what it did right here, build up like this, right? And came back and tapped into my zone, I would have taken it buy. But guess what? It didn't tap into my zone, so no buy for me. I just had to wait, you know, for another day, another setup. And guys, if you don't see a setup, don't try to force it. Please don't try to force it, because bro, you're gonna try to force a setup and it's not gonna work. Somebody texted in the chat saying from 8 p.m. till what time during London do you take trades? Okay, guys. So London session, when you take trades, guys, it's already the time frame window. Okay, I'm still creating this. I already recorded this in my mentorship, so I'm still creating it. There's no yet like public, so I'm still processing the videos and everything. But I'm gonna show you guys. You guys already on the Zoom call, so you guys want to learn. So yeah, it's always time frame is always, guys. I take trades from 8 p.m. No, sorry, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. UK time all the way to 11 a.m. That's London session. So 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's the only times I'm looking for trades. If it is before or after, I'm done. I can hold a trade past 11 a.m., but I cannot take a trade past 11 a.m. There's the difference between holding and taking. So the holding is when you just let the whole trade, run, as you guys saw. Even though all the way to edge the session, you don't care, just don't wait for your next setup in another different pair, because you're already making bread over there, making money. So 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's the London time frame window. Then New York time frame window is 2 p.m. all the way to 5 p.m. So guys, if you don't find your setup, because that's when liquidity is being respected. That's when this type of order blocks are being respected. That's when these change of characters, break of structures are happening, guys. You don't want to be trading when I want to trade at any time. Like this type of people, oh, I want to trade right now. Let me take a trade. No, you have to have a trading plan. And this all is going to be the mentorship, guys. Don't worry. The mentorships, I want it to be actually something that is very, very great. Maybe very cheap. Trust me. I'm still doing about it, but it's going to actually help you a lot. To those that are still new, if you already know what SMC is, then you don't really need to get it. I'll be honest, because it's all about just you guys seeing it. You guys are going to learn anyways. So yeah, like that's the only time frames I can tell you. So I'm gonna just go one more time. London session is 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's the only time you're looking for a trade. You can wake up about 7:30 to just wait for the 30 minutes to start looking for trades, but that's how it is. Then London session, New York session is 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. After that, done. Nothing else. We're just waiting for market structure to do what it's gonna do. You feel me? So yes, guys, let's keep on going. I think this is the only trade we took. I'm not sure, but I think this is the only trade because then there was news later on. And guys, we don't trade news at all. We never trade news at all. So that's why I'm gonna go over these pairs and we see what we expect to show you guys. Okay, if there's news on Thursday and Friday, don't trade those days. I mean, you can trade London session, but don't trade New York because New York 5:30. sorry, 8:30 a.m. New York session, New York time. There's gonna be news. So why trade it? Why not just like let me relax and just wait for the next move? Because you gotta have that type of mentality, guys. So guys, don't worry if you have any questions. I was planning to go over it at the end, but you can if you like if it's like right now, if I'm explaining right now, you guys can type in the chat and be like, oh yo, what's going on? This and this, this and this. I'm gonna go read it and then I'm gonna answer you guys, okay? Don't worry about anything. So I'm gonna go straight to 1 hour, guys. I'm gonna do some little bit of top-down analysis. Top-down analysis from I'll be doing that like in so guys, what I mean by top-down analysis, like from three months, like right here. I go to 3 months and I just delete everything. Let's say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna do everything like we just redo everything, like start from like a monthly time frame, and let's see what we expect for Euro USD this coming week. Okay, perfect. So let's go. Okay, let's go straight like to 4 hour. Okay, perfect. So let's go to daily. We'll start from the daily. But guys, you don't want to know where the monthly. We're not swing traders. We're not position traders. No, we are day traders, guys. If you're a swing trader in here, you lost, my boy. If you're that type of trader that gets into a trade, then when you start seeing blues, then you want to get up. Come on, man. If you're a day trader, then you know I can hold a trade for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Some right? No, then I think people that actually like trading SMC, you can just be day trader or an intraday trader. That's it. Probably that would be all. That would be probably the most thing you can get. So let's just see. This is a day time frame, guys. Don't worry, I'm just gonna try and make a little bit. I'm gonna delete all this. Okay, perfect. So let me just put my. Oh, I want to make this small, very small. Okay, let me just make it right here. Perfect. So, yep, here we go. You know what? I'm gonna just put this here. Okay, here. So, what do we see, guys, on day time frame? Is price expecting anything? Okay, perfect. Let's see if we can trying to see where can we start from. Okay, we don't want to go all the way far over here. I mean, it's already seeing what we may expect, but we don't want to go all the way far here because that's all the way back in 2022. So, okay. What do we start by doing? You start by marking out Asian highs and start by marking out higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows. So let's just forget our highlighter tool, guys. I want you see this highlighter tool right here. Always use this every time, most of the time, guys. This is gonna help you a lot. So just start from marking right there. That's our higher, let's say like lower high, followed by lower low, then followed by lower high. Sorry, then followed by lower low, then followed by lower high, followed by lower low, then lower high, lower low. Just keep marking that out, okay? Then lower low that led to what? A higher high. Because guess what? It broke. Feel me? So it broke that, but that's a higher high now. It is now a higher low, higher high, right? And then this is a higher low, right? Then it didn't form a higher high because it didn't break anything. It's just from the what? You just mark that out as a lower high because it didn't do anything. Lower high that led to a low, then what? It broke. It still broke right here. Broke made from the change of character. Then this was a lower low, right? Then after lower low, we had a lower high, then a lower low, then lower high, then lower low, lower high, right? Then a lower low. So guys, the most important lower low that we see right here, I feel like it's this, right? Because this is what led to this change of character on a high time frame, guys. Remember, this is daily, so we know these are big moves right here. And then we know had a break of structure right here. So we had our supply zone right here, right? Just mark that out. Although it looks like it was taken out, let's just mark that out for now. Okay, perfect. So we know we're in the downtrend. As you guys can see, we're in the downtrend. We're still marking out high low. So we had a higher, lower high. Sorry, lower low. This is the lower low right here. After lower low, by the way, high, high low, high, high low. higher high, higher low. And guess what? Higher high, higher low. Didn't break anything. It just respected it. Caused a lower low now. You see what I'm talking? Do you see where we are? Do you guys understand now? Okay, now let's just try to go to 4 hour, right? Let's try to go to 4 hour right now. What do you guys see in 4 hour time frame? This let's just because we don't want it to look too noisy, you know. We don't want it to look too noisy. We know this has already been taken out, so why still keep it? Let's just mark this out here, right? Because it can still be an adjustment in the photo, right? So perfect. Let's just try to okay. Let's mark this up. Here to here. We have our change of character. It is actually no, it's a change of character because it didn't break. It was like this is the real the real deal. Because this is the previous higher low led to a higher high that actually induced the whole of this zone and took out a lot of sellers. Because guys, this is an SMT. I'm gonna be honest. This right here, this is a high time frame SMT because these position traders that trade SMT, they're gonna fall for this. What do I mean by SMT? Smart money trap. That's what I mean by SMT. So if you guys hear me say, okay, guys, we had an SMT today, smart money trap, price is convincing us that okay, this one may get respected, but guess what? Just takes it out. And I'm sure this was at some type of news or whatever. It wasn't news, then it was just price action trying to take that liquidity out. Then start forming some type of Wyckoff distribution. You know, so you guys don't know what Wyckoff is? It's another you guys will find that in the course. There's a lot of a lot of stuff that you guys. Okay, I think somebody just read some stuff. I don't know who is getting access to this. Um, who just wrote that? Just give me a second, guys. I think somebody's trying to who can start sharing with someone just sharing post only records condition. Okay, the just update that. Who can start a collaboration? Nobody, it's only me. Reaction. Okay, share screen. Okay, participants. Okay, video. Okay, audio. Settings. Okay, I think we're doing good now. Somebody just wrote some crazy things. I don't know who that is, but that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Because guys, this is being recorded, so it's like it doesn't make sense. But my bad because I had to do that actually in the settings and I didn't do it. So it is what it is. Hey, it's you. Hey, bro. We're gonna have a problem after here. I'm gonna have a problem with you, man, because I was locked in. Now you just took everything out, and now the Zoom call is done. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I mean, like, come on, man. How would you, Let's be honest. Let me first take some water. God damn, man. I was locked in. I was trying to explain everything. Hmm? Now you just made everything's off now. Everything is off. I can't understand anything now. How am I gonna understand anything? Okay, let's see where we was at. Okay, be honest. Let's see where we was at, and just keep going. Cause you guys still want to keep going. Let's see. Okay, I think it was Okay, let me see. Perfect. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Okay, right here. Share that. We're back again. Again, guys. I was locked in. Okay, perfect. So we see price doing the same thing. See price. I don't even know where I was at, to be honest. So guys, if you see me do anything, don't get mad at me. The one that did it, get mad at him. Okay. Okay, perfect. So the only what may we count? Like what are we gonna count if we know that okay, if this happens, we're gonna sell? Or if you go back on high time frame, you can say that we've been bullish now. You see how high time frame is bullish? Maybe it's trying to take out all this. Maybe it's trying to take out everything like this, you know. If you're not trying to take it out, then we're good, you know, we straight. So I'm gonna just go lower on time frame because me, I would expect something like this, but to break, right? Because if you're on high time frame, guys, you're not gonna. Okay, let's be honest. How long is it gonna take for price to come and to form a break of structure here? It's gonna take some time, probably like 1 week, I think. 1 week just price, or like probably 3 days just price to come and break, then have another mitigation because that's high time frame. You're not about to trade no high time frame. So this, nope, go 1 hour. Don't even waste time. Okay, 1 hour. What do we see in 1 hour? The same thing, guys. Don't waste time. Just pull out your highlighter tool, start. These are the, let me see, high, low, so low, high, lower, high, low, high, lower, low, respected, mitigated, took it up. Okay, that's now a break of structure right there. A higher high, higher low, higher high, then a higher low. A high high, then a little higher low, but this is now a lower low because it broke that, but it formed this change of character. Then price was coming, forming what mitigation, then a follow through. Let's see though, because right now, guys, this is not actually what I may be expecting now. Let's see. Now we actually starting to see some consequences. You see how price did something like this, right? This clean market structure. So let's just mark out the hard time frame supply zone. Let's say here, from here, all the way cover it all the way here, right? All the way to here, to top. Supply zone. Let's say that. So guys, as I was saying, excuse me for a little bit. So let's say I was trying to look for a reflection off here. If we get some type of reflection off here on lower time frame, we're gonna be looking for sales. But guess what? Let's see what may actually happen because we don't want to be blind. We don't want to act blind, you know. We know we had a change of factor, but this is just a high time frame confluence. We're gonna look for more confluences right here. So now we know how that we have a high time frame, POI, supply zone, and price just mitigated it and showing a little bit of a cool. What I mean by cool is like a clean, like it's respecting me, right? So let's go lower like to 30-minute time frame and see. So you guys go 30-minute time frame. As I was saying, guys, it's always something simple. You can write this down if you want to. It's always build up of liquidity, you know, followed by inducement. Then follow through. This may help you out a lot. You guys can see this on any time frame. You guys can see that. Let's say, okay, we had a little bit of a build up of trade liquidity right here, right? What happened? Took it out, right? Then we're having a follow through. We expect a big follow through at least to some type of supply zone that we know. Probably this level right here. At least this level of demand zone right here. Feel me? At least we may expect something like that. If we don't get that, expect something like that. Let's see. This is the demand zone, right? So sorry if you guys can see that it's kind of very dark. I don't know why it's doing like that, but I'm gonna try to make it better for you. Okay, perfect. You guys can see these are our demand zone right here, and these are our supply zone. So we at least we can expect a follow through all the way here down. Now, what makes us take a trade, right? Because we had a build up inducement, right? Of this, even though I make this all the way here, it can still be the same, right? Because this induced and mitigated this zone right here. after mitigating, then we expect a follow through, right? Perfect. So what we're not gonna just be like SMC traders. Just people that, because guys, not every SMC is correct. Somebody texted, say I can't hear you. Oh, sorry. It's because I had to talk to somebody. Don't worry, man. Okay, so right now is that it did that, but what we may expect on USD, some sales. I'm being honest. We're gonna expect some sales, but we're gonna have some fluctuations to the sales. We're not just gonna be like, oh, we want sales now. So the same thing, we had a build up, the credit sweep, mitigation of this one. Then we expect a little bit of follow through as it's doing right now. But then we're gonna go on lower time frame and look for change of character, break of structure. Then we're gonna have to look for mitigation, right? We hear you, bro. Great. Thank you. So let's try to go on 15 minutes. At least 15 minutes, right? Guess what, guys? If you still don't understand, I can still use a highlighter tool of 15 minutes, even on 5 minutes, guys. You can use a highlighter tool anywhere. Trust me, it's gonna help. You guys have seen how we just saw, and now we're trying to look for a self just from nowhere. You feel me? So Asian eyes, Asian nose are gonna be formed every time, every single time in the markets. We can see. Okay, let me see. Okay, we can see we have an Asian low right here, right? You guys don't see that? Don't worry. Oh, sorry. Let me just show it to you guys. So the Asian low I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm just show you. The Asian low I'm talking about is gonna be right here. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna make it like that. So these are a little bit of Asian low. Then because the Asian high was taken, right? So what was our previous Asian session? This was our previous Asian session because Asian high was taken. And when it was taken, this was one session, guys. When the Asian high was taken, we had the price pull all the way back to here. Now we're having a little bit of reflection, right? So do you guys see any supplies on the 15 minute? Do you guys see any type of supplies on the 15 minute? Any type of the candlestick that was followed by big, like big, like engulfing, not engulfing, but like of course it's engulfing the previous one, you know, like three or two times the downside. You guys can see that. I'm gonna show it to you guys, but if you guys can see that, perfect. So yeah. We expect a little bit of price pulling up into this one. We don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have two supplies of that. According to how it looks. Now, guys, you see now how if you come on 5 minutes, you guys are seeing some better confluences. But we can, guys, on a higher time frame, who was bullish. Now what are we? We're trying to do some counter trade, counter trend now. We're trying to like take some sales off to our demand zone, then to follow what market structure on higher time frame, which is bullish, right? But we cannot just wait for always bullish trends every time. So if you guys saw that, we had our little bit of our supply zone right here that was created. Mark it out and mark everything out. About something about like, okay, there's a lot. There's a lot. So I make a little bit. Oh, it's gotta be from here. Okay, this was our supply zone. If you guys saw that, perfect. If we didn't, it's okay. Decision is on. Why do I create decision zone is because it's the first one, because we have another one here, but it's not gonna count. It's better, you know, you just respect this and keep going down, right? And guess what? On our 5 minute, change of character is there. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. We have a change of character. Hey guys, don't think I'm just marking these things out of nowhere, okay? Let me show you guys why I'm marking these things out. So first of all, let's take a look at time, right? What time? This is around New York session. New York session opens in my time because my time, all the way in the all the way in the West, United States. So it's gonna be 6 a.m. for my time. It's always 2 hours before, you know, New York is always 2 hours ahead of us. So it's always 6 a.m. I know from my 6 a.m. right here window to 9 a.m. window. Right here, I'm looking for it. I can mark out anything. You guys see how I just started marking out from nowhere. Okay, this order block was formed in my time frame window, right? Not outside, but inside my time frame window. Change of character was for in my time frame window, right? So if you guys see that, then you guys can actually know, like, okay, and this is actually good momentum, guys, because this, I can mark this out as a real break of structure, but guess what? It's not in my time frame window. But you can see that it had after this we had some good momentum to the upside. And guess what? This was news. Just be honest. Let me just be honest. This was news. This was news, guys. Let's go back and check. You can see 530. Same thing. This was news. So don't want to trade when it's news, guys. Don't want to do that. So trade after news, but don't trade during news. Don't make sense. So of course we expected some price. We already seeing price making lower and lower heights. But if we get some type of price going down, right? Get some type of price going down, making this, right? So this laptop is kind of weird. Then we get some type of this, and then we mitigate it on. And if we get any reflection of this zone, guys, let me be honest. If we get any reflection of this zone, something like this, and it's during London session, and you don't enter this trade, I don't know. I don't know what other trade you will need. Because this trade is that doesn't look bad to me. Because then you have another order block being formed. This is the third order block, which will be like around here. It'll be like 2 pips, like 3 pips, 4 pips, and then this is the one you're gonna aim for, and 1 to whatever to the Asian law right here that was left unmitigated. Feel me? That's just how it moves. If you guys, I know you guys is kind of confusing, but the more we do these Zoom calls, guys, the more we're actually gonna like understand ourselves better. Most of the time, you can just cover it over here, but to be honest with you, I'm not trying to take an 8 pip stop loss. No, I'm not a swing trader, man. It is like at least 6. At least the highest is like 6. Come on, because let's be honest, there's no way price is gonna move 80 pips in London session. That's not gonna happen. There's no way price is gonna move 100 pips in one session. Okay, at least it's gonna move like 40 pips, 30 pips. And if you're trying to catch like a 1 to 10, because as we always aiming for like high RRs, then you want to aim for a lower risk reward. As long as your analysis is correct, you can aim for a lower risk reward. Like this right here, 3.2 pips stop, I can take that every time. Because I know my 1 to 3 is always near. I'm gonna break even and I can aim for 1 to what? 1 to 20 until whatever it is. You know, whatever 1 to 18 right here. After me taking my partial profits though, like around this zone right here. But what would make me take this trade? What may make me take this trade is if price takes this, because this change of character is already there, but it's just consequences that, okay guys, a lot of sellers, we are inviting a lot of sellers in the markets, and we in by time in another session, a lot of sellers are actually gonna pump it and we're gonna push price to the downside, right? And then we're gonna be looking for things like change of characters right here, right? Things like break of structures, because why? Because this is the previous high low, right? Right here, like all these small things, that you guys are going to be looking for, just to give you more confidence that okay, we're bearish. If you don't find that, then it is what it is. So what we may be expecting for pullback? Sorry, oh, my laptop is tweaking so bad. Oh my days. Comeback, mitigation, then follow through. If you don't see that, then it's cool. We wait for another setup. Guys, I'm not, first of all, I didn't make myself clear. I'm not a guru trader. I'm not the type of guy that's going to be, I'm just analyzing the market according to my perspective. If I don't see that, then I have nothing to do with this. I don't have nothing, I actually have nothing to do with this. If I don't see that, then I'm just chill. I'm just like looking at whatever, you know, looking at. So that is my analysis. You guys are gonna go on a lower time from 3 minutes and look at that, but don't really matter right now. It's just 5 minutes or so cool. You can just look at that, you know. So how we came from lower, and guys, this is why you don't just look for a TP from nowhere. Like you see how my TP target, I already knew in mind. We have an Asian law. I know this Asian law will be taken at one point in time. It's not just gonna be left hanging. We'll be taken at one point. At least at one point, this Asian law will be taken. I'm quite sure, like about that one. So Basically, we're gonna be looking about that, and let me see if we have anything else. So guys, yeah, that's what we're gonna be looking at today. I'll be breaking down in one pair, just cause guys, I'm being honest with you guys. Today I slept at 3 a.m. doing the course, so I just got up. Right now it's about 11 a.m. So I'm kind of tired. You know, been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot this weekend. I didn't even rest. You know, so just gonna break down your USD. But if you guys have questions, I'm willing to answer questions. So, you guys have questions? You raise up your hand. I don't know if, but no, but how many are we? We just 6, right? 5? Yeah, we can just unmute yourself and just speak. You know, and you know, we're gonna share. We're gonna see what's up. You know, if you're trying to say something, you know, if you're trying to ask any question, I'm here. You know, so just let me know, guys. Anybody that has any questions? Let me see. Can I unmute? Ask to unmute. Can you raise your hand? What do we do? Hold on. Question. Do we raise hands or anything?
Thanks for your time, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing, bro? You have any question, bro?
No, bro. Just I appreciate for your time, bro.
Also, how did you find the analysis, bro?
That was great, bro. It was great, I swear.
So you saw how we came from the monthly time frame when it was bullish, looking for this little bit of supply zones and you know, any POI zones that we get respected. Do you see how we came from over there now to getting counter trend? Because guess what? First it was support trend, bullish, right? Then now we're looking for counter trends. So you understand this? So I just want y'all to understand that. If you guys, yes, guys, I'm gonna post this in the Discord. I'm gonna post this to my YouTube channel. Then after my YouTube channel, I'm just gonna send the link to you guys so you guys can go watch it. It's gonna be a private link. Don't worry, no, not everybody's gonna get access to it. It's gonna be somebody, those people that are in the Discord only that are gonna get access to it. So that's how it's gonna be, guys. Anyways, yep, and also all these videos are being recorded. They're gonna be uploaded on the other website that we're creating right now. Probably give it like a month, guys. Probably like this month, by the end of this month, everything is gonna be like, you know, at least done. You know, so I don't know anybody else that if you don't have questions, then no, we can probably see you guys. Let me see what time I'ma stream. Yeah, I will post this soon. Trust me, man. I'm gonna post it soon. Just cause this guy, who is this guy here? The guy, this guy that posted best in the whole thing. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it. Don't worry, guys. It's just the start. This is just the start. Trust me. This is just the start. Guys, give me 1 year, 2 years. Give me 1 year, 2 years. Cause get that. These analysis works. Cause like all the trades we're taking, they're working. Nothing is like we're explaining everything. Feel me? So it's like you guys can understand this. So yeah, man. I'm gonna see you probably in the today's London session. And guys, I'm reminding you guys, don't trade Thursdays. Don't, yeah, priceless. Come on, of course. I mean, it's not gonna be like, but okay, maybe if we get a lot of attention, then I may do. But for you guys that are in the Discord right now, shut down. Not even by shut down. Shut down is like nothing. We're just gonna free. Like you're just gonna get access to everything free, just like that. If you're in the Discord right now, though, if you're not in the Discord, then you're not getting that, my guy. Feel me? So I know everybody here is just from the Discord, so perfect. We're just growing right now, and give me some time, guys. For sure, give me some time. All gonna work out. So yeah, that was the weekly breakdown Zoom call for what month is this? June 2nd, 2024. You feel me? Hosted by Gene Ivan. I'm gonna see you guys tonight. Not tonight, but tomorrow morning. And yeah, have a nice day for sure. Peace.